and here we go. Everything has been completed, the collaborators level have been updated, data domain training finished, stress tests all are done, and I finally reached level 60. As you can see. So, everyone's having fun, Normus having fun, Bompo having fun. It's time to start the party, because its computer gets finally fixed. Check. And complete the phase. He doesn't look so good. Regardless, phase 9, collaborator deployment capacity increased to 11. New stage data domain training unlocked. Get that part. The computer before you hums along smooth and steady. I don't like the eyes it's showing. It seems to be in... well, I wouldn't say pain, but also it seems to be struggling. That's right, the core device of the chip project has been fully restored, and the Bompo code architecture has been upgraded too. Gotta tell Norma then. I mean Norman. It's time to move into the final phase of the plan. Tell Norma and Victor it's time for the first chip trial. Hey boss, it's time to test. At the moment Norman gets the message, she bursts into the lab like a rampaging little Bompo. Awesome! Valley and I have backed up Victor's data, so we're ready to kick off the experiment. I'll call everyone over right now to witness the greatest moment ever recorded in the history of Roscalifer's Bompo. Before long, the Bompo and friends gather inside the tiny future Bompo laboratory. Are you ready? Everyone's here. Norman, Velina, old little Bompo. Okay, Tensai, you take it. Time for the speech. In the Bompo-filled lab, an unusual silence hangs in the air, broken only by the clicking and ticking of Norma's instruments as she tinkers with unwavering focus. Unlike the cautious onlookers, the eccentric genius calmly immerses herself in her own world, taken amid cheers full of anticipation. Victor slowly awakens.
Victor, 気分はみんなのことは認識できるのだ。
Fingers crossed. Oh, so far so good. He remembers the characters. Now the question is, did he forget the important data? Oh. Okay. I mean, it's good that he remembers the question. Did he forget what he was supposed to forget? Huh? You better be joking. Huh? Okay, so... Not a full success. Can we fix this?
これはビクターにとってノルムーたちの記憶がロスカリファのイメージと切り離せないほど強く結びついてしまっている。
Still, that's not ideal. I guess we need to fix it. Can we fix it? Do we have time to fix it?
ノルム、まずはビクターのデータを復元させましょう。
Okay. でも
あなたは十分よくやったわ、ノルム。けれどまだテストの途中よ。ビクターにきちんと結果を伝えてあげましょう。
I'm guessing he wasn't joking.
ノルムは
Even if it was a joke in a poor taste, but whatever. Well, all the confusion and resentment, emotions swelling like overflated balloons, instantly deflate and disappear when she meets Victor's confused gaze. Norm operates the instruments in silence. Before long, Victor awakens after his memory data is restored. I mean, it's, again, as I said, it's not ideal, because like Norm was the most like hurt by this, because I mean, as far as it is a success, but he forgot her, and that's the most important part for her. But well, we still, yeah, some tinkering needs to be done.
慰めはいらないのだ。あんな結果じゃ成功には程遠いのだ。
I mean, you are a genius, but not every genius just managed to like, create the perfect machine from the get-go. It's just now we need to iron out the problems.
レリナ、もう少しだけビクターをここにいさせてほしいのだ。次はもっと完璧に、絶対完璧にするから。
And Vilna says,
ノルム、もう約束したことよ。分かっているでしょう。
it's a half success. I think you did. It's just like it's hard for her to realize that yet. I mean, you've tried your hardest to make sure he doesn't forget, and he won't forget everything. That's definitely a very good gift to end off. You also helped gather the what's the name of those? The bottle caps, the limited edition bottle caps. Engrave the names of his friends on them as a farewell gift. Like, you've done plenty. Don't sell yourself short, Norm. And also the memories you shared gave him the courage to move forward. Yeah, we're going back to the Honkai Star Rail. The promise that we make to each other. See you tomorrow. Mata ashita.
君の好奇心と勇気のおかげでビクターは知らない世界で生きる決意ができた。そう言っていたろ。
その通り。
なんだ。
Just be happy for what you've managed to do for him. You have your own memories, and he will have the memories of, well, a lot of things. Just not you. Still a good thing. Not ideal, but a good thing.
私もその通りだと思うわ。
Ah.
何もかも思い描いた通りではなかったとして、チップを作るすべての過程がそうだったかしら。あなたにもボンプにもここにいる全員に贈り物はあったはずだわ。
あんなのはどれもただのついでなのだ。ノルムはみんなにもっとたくさんのものをあげられて時代そのものを変えちゃうような大発明がしたかったのに。
The question was your perspective and what other people cherish. Because, like, yeah, I can relate to the fact that sometimes I feel like what I'm doing is not enough. Like, it's the basic and everybody could do it. But trust me, not everybody could do that. Those type of things. And even if they could, they didn't do it. Like, you were the one that was present at the time and helped them all, so that counts.
結果は見ての通り完璧じゃないし、家庭だってポップどもと何のすれ違ったかわからないのだ。
Norme. Yeah, I guess comfort won't solve the problem.
ならこの瞬間は結果も過程も重要じゃないんだ。こんな言葉だけで問題が解決するわけではないけれど、少なくともチップの完成は未来のノルムに託された。ここで君が腐るか前を向くかで本当の結果は大きく左右されるだろうね。冤罪だった次世代型論理コアの導入に始まり、今回はチップのひな形を作り上げた。遠からずチップそのものも完成させるさ。
Absolutely.
僕たちにとってノルムーの発明は後悔と希望が織りなす明日への道なんだ。
What say you, genius?
ノルムーの発明がその通りなのだ。このチップはノルムーにしか作れないんだから、ここでノルムーが腐ってたら永遠に完成しないのだ。
Yeah, you've made an amazing technological development, and now even if like Norm herself would not be able to make it perfect, but without that, no one else would be able to basically go for it, because if it wasn't for, like, for example, like Newton or Einstein, like Oppenheimer couldn't do his own stuff, and then after that, all the other scientists after him paved the way.
この悔しさは忘れないのだ。あの記憶を守れるようになって、ノルムーたちが思い描く
Or bulldoze the
明日に
way.
たどり着くまで。
I think that would be more like Norm's wheelhouse, to just bulldoze the way up front. She raises her head and looks at her Bompu friends, who are, as always, watching her with earnest attention. In the softly lit research room, a gentle warmth blooms, shining with brilliance brighter than 1,000 suns. Like the Warhammer faction? That light was known yesterday as memory and today as hope, and it will go on to illuminate countless tomorrows. Mata ashita, again.
結局のところ、ノルムーは天才なのだ。
There she is.
ただの天才じゃなくて、
There's the overconfident 天才.
いっぱいいる天才なのだ。ポンプのことなら不可能はないのだ。
Sonotori. Actually, this makes me wonder, like, if we keep Victor's memories saved, and Norm's gonna basically save, like, I mean, not save, but keep on working on the chip, what is the problem, like, actually finding Victor afterwards, then uploading his memories back again, and then basically using the perfected chip on him? Unless there's some kind of like weird scenario when that's not gonna be a thing. Like, once you install the chip and you set him free, like, there's a time window after which you can't do that. Or maybe, like, I'm guessing probably the rules of Lost Caliber aren't gonna be like up for that. Just maintain the memory. Though, I mean, R2 managed to maintain his memory according to all the stories that you've seen. Like, this droid, which kind of caused a lot of what's the word I'm looking for, plot holes in the whole story, because at the end of the prequel trilogy, like, we only hear that the protocol droid has his memories erased, which means that in the original trilogy, so episode 4 New Hope, episode 5 The Empire Strikes Back, and episode 6 Return of the Jedi, R2 actually had the memories of Anakin Skywalker and all the adventures they had. And he never told anyone. R2's a dick. Even Victor agrees with my statement that R2's a dick. Nah, he was talking about something else, but yeah.
完璧なパーティーを楽しんでも罰は当たらないわ。
Okay, that's time for the party.
完璧じゃない日々をそれでも共に過ごせた記念に、そして私たちが望む通りの 明日を迎えられることを祈って。
Let's have fun.
ならノルムは今猛烈にジャムパンが食べたいし、花火もどかどか打ち上げたいのだ。ベリナ、予算がもっともっと欲しいのだ。
Okay.
花火はダメよ。パンくらいはいいけれど、もう局のお金で電気パンとカプセルをと買ってしまっているもの。今更よね。
Yeah, well, we failed.
惚れてたのだ。ベリナのケチ、天使。いいのだ。ノルムには最後の手段があるのだ。
Very catchy. Well, this disgruntled tech expert pounds, then secretly winks at Victor, and her old friends instantly gets the hint. Amid the anticipation for the retirement party, Norm's first memory filtering chip test comes to an end. Even though regret and hope walk hand in hand, we still have tomorrow. Not long after, Victor's German party arrives as promised. Are we gonna have a cinematic? Would you look at that? It's a party! So chat with Norma before the retirement party. Optional chat with everyone. Yeah, let's chat with everyone. There's Victor, the man of the hour, the bompo of the hour. Other than that, Rin. You and Ia seem to be enjoying yourself. Why don't we invite Nina? I forgot, she's probably working hard. Soon as I heard the party was starting, I grabbed Ias and rushed right over. I heard you not only helped restore the central the bomputer, but also repaired a whole bunch of bompo with corrupted code. I even hear people talking about what you did while I'm out delivering videotapes. your Oni sounds pretty impressive, isn't he? You're the best, Akira. So make sure to promote your videos to plenty at the party. Eos keeps saying he wants to share his movie reviews with all his new friends. Me? Oh yeah, that's right. I think just Rin basically used him as promotion material. But yeah, I don't mind. We need to maintain the business. The electric bills won't pay for themselves. You know, ever since I heard Victor and Norm's story, I have been thinking, Akira, if one day you lost all your memories, what would happen to us? I'd remember you again. I knew you'd say that. Then how about I take care of you when that happens? Wait, no. I'm already the one taking care of my troublemaking big brother who can't stop worrying me. Well, excuse me, princess. Don't worry, Eos will remember everything for everyone. Good for you. Sasuga Eos. Arigato. And the Eos. That's our Eos for you. I was only joking around. Let's look forward to today's party together, Akira. Yeah, we got this. Next, Velina. And the kids and I put together some decorations. This is going to be a great party, right? Mochiron. I'm looking forward to it. By the way, nice work, Miss Velina. This isn't my first time attending a Bompu retirement party, but being here today still leaves me with mixed feelings. I'm the main person responsible for approving when Bompu leaves Califer, after all, so at a time like this, it's better if I don't add to everyone's worries. Yeah, but things changed, like after the main quest that we dealt with, like the Bombu found out that you're the angel, and now the chip has been developed. Things are different. The Bombu are all happy to have you here. That's true. What I did for the Bombu was nothing all that significant, and when it comes to the future beyond this, I've always believed that Norma and her chip will achieve something even greater. Yeah, I guess you two make the perfect pair. Perfectly in sync mother and daughter. I would say like big sis and small sis, so yeah, let's go number one. Oh my, that's actually the exact description I wanted to use for you and Norm, manager. Siblings again. Thank you for helping out Normu and the Bompu. So, please relax and enjoy the party. It's such a lovely day today. Definitely. Okay, then it's Victor. How are you all doing? Wishing you all the best, Victor. Victor, what am I gonna do without you? Take us with you too. That's not really necessary. Don't worry, we'll meet again. Maybe then we'll become friends again with brand new identities. I can't wait. Then I'll become the kind of good chest friend who never regrets a move. Haha, sounds good. And thank you all for the bottle caps you prepared for me. I never expected there'd be so many. I really love them. Victor, aside from all the rare bottle caps, we've got one more present for you later. What is it? It's... Wait, no. Everyone said I'm not allowed to spill the surprise. But either way, Norm helped out a lot. I can't wait to find out. Nice. Oh, the kids are here as well. I almost missed them. Hello, you two. Wait, why can't I target you? There you go. Miss Norma said this was a special part she prepared just for Victor. I think it should be a special party. You've skipped a letter and I noticed. So I was scared of messing it up. I already told you I've checked the little drone. You don't trust me or what? Of course I trust you. I'm just scared of messing up again. Maybe seeing things go wrong is exactly the kind of scene Professor Norm was hoping for. What? Scene? Yeah, what scene? Yeah, I'm really starting to get scared. Me too. Wow, your confused faces are hilarious. Anyway, Professor Norm says if the sky falls, she'll hold it up herself. Oh, really? Well, she might be overestimating herself a little there. It's fine. When the time comes, just run away with us. Doesn't hearing that make you feel safer? I guess thanks for that. But I'm still even more scared. Anyone else is around here that I can talk with? Doesn't look like it. So now it's time to talk to the main person. Ready to get this party started, honorary assistant? Yeah, let's get this party started. Nice.
はしゃいでしまったようで。
最高の時間なのだ。でもやっぱりお別れは嫌で、チップも完璧じゃなくて、せめてこの時間は忘れないのだ。
It exploded.
みんなから
素敵ね。
だからみんなの明日はノルムーが作るのだ。そしたらみんな過去を受け止めて明日に進めるのだ。バイバイビクター。
Nice. New photo acquired. A commemoration for tomorrow. View. A group photo from Victor's retirement party. Norm got a print made for you to keep as a memento. If tomorrow is destined to bring farewells, at least we have memories to give us courage. If memories are destined to fade, at least we have photographs to keep them alive. Yeah, I guess the camera was one of the best inventions ever created in the history of mankind. Helps you remember things more clearly. A piece of time preserved, not forever, because they still gonna degrade, but definitely a lot more reliable than your own memories. Got it. Confirm. Oh, and another photo. Yesterday once more, but this one is a lot more sadder, sepia. You happened to catch a glimpse of this photo and said, "Cute. Next thing you knew, Norm was so pleased with herself that she printed a copy for you too. This is the first photo of Norm and Victor together, snapped by Velina on a whim. When this photo was taken, Norm asked Velina, "Why do we always meet new friends only to say goodbye to them?" You asked Velina how she answered back then, but she turned the question right back around on you. So, if you were answering, you might tell young Norm that's not goodbye, it's a new beginning, because everyone here is something special, deserving of an even brighter future. That's exactly why you can send each other off to new tomorrows with full hearts and nothing but hope. Yeah, and I've been through this kind of story like a lot of times myself. And I'm pretty sure like everyone else. There are beginnings and endings to everything. Like you start off, like the longest story you have is with your family, your mom and your dad. Like that's the base it should be. They are taking care of you for, well, let's round up to at least 20 years, even more sometimes a little bit less. But throughout those years, then you live on your own, try to make your own life, but still try to maintain contact, not as much as you did in your younger years, but it's still there. Also, your friends in kindergarten, yes, the preschool years, and then if you're lucky, you can just go with the same friends to elementary school, where you can also meet some new friends after elementary school is done. Then comes middle school or high school, it depends on what type of educational system you have in your country. After that, university, if not university, then jobs, workplaces. Things start, things end, then new things start again, new things end, etc., etc., until the journey of life ends. So just enjoy it for what it is. Have fun as much as you can on this ride. That's what I'm trying to do. Okay, that's enough of being a little bit like deep. Time to go back to a cool video game. Okay, chat with Norman. Anyone else can I chat with? Shelby, nope. Oh, Ultra Nave. When I get back, I'll export a version of the photo without the Scalifer background, so you can take it with you. Thanks, Nave, and thanks to everyone for preparing such a wonderful party for me. The engraved bottle caps and the lovely necklace. Don't mention it. So, what sort of background do you want for the photo? We should come up with even more wondrous place, something even more incredible than Roscalifer. What about the bottom of the sea? I've never seen the ocean. Sounds great. Maybe when I see this picture again after my date has been erased, I'll think we were once deep sea adventurers. Maybe Victor number 2 in New Aridan really will become an ocean explorer because of this. That'd be pretty cool too, huh? Of course. All good, Victor. Everyone's doing alright too. Yeah. You become a deep sea adventurer. Velina? Quite a party, huh? You look quite pleased. Me? At least for today, with my notes and Norman's partially completed chip, Victor can preserve many of his own memories. I'm happy about that. Oh, why are you staring at me like that all of a sudden? I knew it, you're definitely the type who can read people like a book. No wonder Norma spills all her little secrets every time she sees you. Yeah, I really can't bear to part with Victor. Of any of the Bompo, I've watched them join the external strategy department, start their work and witnessed all their joys and struggles. And finally, I'm the one who reads their death sentence, forcing them to wipe their memories and leave Roscalifer. The memories we shared are so vivid that my notes no longer hold just names, but moments in time that will never fade. But like you said, memories aren't meant to chain us to the past. They give us the courage to say goodbyes and the strength to step into what comes next. Same goes for Bompu, same goes for us. Of course, I'm still looking forward to Norm's finishing that flawless memory filtering chip soon. After all, it would save me a lot of work. Yeah, she'll definitely make it happen. Yes, of course. Rin? Akira, do you think we'll ever run into Victor on 6th Street? Then guess we'll have to say hi. Yeah, if that day ever comes, we can bring Norm along too. But Akira, since the bomb from Scalifer will come to New Eridu after their data's wiped, then could the bomb we know how live different lives as well? Sternor Bolion, secret agent gift change? Okay, it's hard to imagine. But I'm sure Eos and the Bompu at the video store have always been family to us. That has never changed, and it never will. Of course, Rin and Akira will always be our family. Okay, can I talk to Shelby though? It's kind of tricky to position himself in the correct position to talk with him. Gray! No, I'm Gray again. Cute. Thanks for helping me out. I was really worried the little flyer wouldn't turn into fireworks. Think it up, then make it happen. See? Easy as pie, right? Yeah. Miss Norma said next time she's going to take us to do something even wilder. Way more thrilling than fireworks. Can't wait to see that. No, I'm not saying it, Julia. Sure thing, I can bring you along when the time comes. But what if next time we can't stop Miss Norma's surprise? Then we'll do the time after that. Miss Norma says only cowards are afraid of failure. We're going to be her boldest students. Can we pull this off? When have I ever lied to you? Alright, I'll trust you, Gray. I think he referred to the girl. I just forgot her name was Gray. Because I'm used to like everybody calling me Gray in Honkai Star Rail. So, and Akira also has gray hair. I don't know what just happened with the fact that yeah, like, apparently like, and it's not like the only one. Like more and more protagonists in those like gacha games are starting to have like gray hair. Because there's the protagonist of Honkai Star Rail. There's Akira over here in Zenith Zone Zero. In Neverness to Everness, we have that guy. His hair is also gray. I mean, okay, Arknight, Enfield, his hair is black. I mean, technically that's the darker than gray, but whatever. I mean, the only one that actually doesn't follow the pattern at that point is still Tabibito, Ether from Genshin. He's blonde and has the longest hair, everybody. Never mind. Norm, let's talk.
名誉女子よ、素晴らしいパーティーだったのだ。考えに浸ってる暇はないのだ。早速おニューのチップ計画を始めるのだ。
I'm looking forward to that.
もう早速改善案を思いついたのかい？
もちろんまだなのだ。でも頼りになる助手は取られないよう予約ストックに限るのだ。
Oh?
というわけでビクター、ノルムは諦めないのだ。貴様にチップをあげられなかったのは心残りだけど、きっと完成にこぎつけてみせるのだ。
Gambare. Oh, he actually has like this little cute little necklace that right now I just noticed with the bottle caps and stuff. Fun. Looking good on him.
最後までボトルキャップと肩を並べる程度だったのだ。新エリートならそんなものは石ころみたいに落ちてるのに。
Yeah. Doesn't matter what it's made of, it's the memory. A lot of Bampu and Norma like gave all of their energy to find those rare bottle caps and then engraved their names on them. So even though like bottle caps are like plenty, these ones are Priceless.
Hoshi?
Ah.
空の光。つまりそれがノルムたちなのだ。
I wonder if there's like a subtly leading into the fact, because I just found out that apparently there's gonna be like a crossover between Honkai Star Rail and Xenozone Zero. Not sure how that's gonna work, but I read like Pam was at the video store, and now we're talking about stars. I mean, I'm guessing like that's the whole point why Hoyoverse like renamed MiHoYo to this whole like, to this thing. Like they making a complete universe. So I'm guessing the planet where Xenozone Zero is happening on, the planet where Tevat is, the Genshin Impact is happening, because that also involves star travel, and basically the whole giant universe that you can see in Honkai Star Rail. All of them are connected. Just Honkai is the biggest stage of all of those games. Xenos deals with one world, Genshin deals with one world, and Honkai, well, sooner or later, maybe the Trailblazers gonna visit both the planets. I mean, it'll be like a pretty nice ending to the Genshin Impact, because like we're slowly but surely thinking reaching endgame for that one. I mean, Nordcry is basically finished at this point, and we are reaching Shneznaya, the last Archon, to meet and basically see what's gonna happen, because there's still like a thing with the Gnosis, because Movika still has her own, so Tsaritsa's gonna have to get that somehow sooner or later. And if she already did, and I just didn't, I just missed that story arc for now, then I'll figure it out sooner or later. But yeah, we'll see what's gonna be the end game for this, because we have like 3 major players. Tsaritsa with her like plan of collecting all the Gnosis. Then we have Celestia, which is that looming threat like that no one has ever seen pretty much, unless they are an Archon, but they don't talk about that. And there's still the Abyss. Well, regardless.
さよならはノルムはもう言ったのだ。
なんだ。
Can say one more. Gambare, Victor.
どうか元気で、ビクター。素晴らしい旅になることを祈っているよ。
Wishing him a magnificent journey. Subarashi tabi.
なんだ。
そうそう、ノルムがウルトラスーパーデラックスなサプライズを用意してやったのだ。
Ultra and super and deluxe surprise, you say, huh? Yare yare.
就職の多さが逆に怖いな。一体何を用意してくれたんだい？
背が伸びなくなるリスクを冒してまたしても夜なべしちゃったのだ。
Oh?
名誉女子に感謝してるのはノルムだけじゃないのだ。貴様は今やボンプどもにとっても注目の的。
I think I know what's gonna
と
be.
いうわけで特殊なマイクを作ってみたのだ。
Eh?
これでブーアストラム中のボンプに貴様の声を届けることができるのだ。ただし1回しか使えないから内容はよーく考えることをおすすめするのだ。
I gotta think that's everybody's gonna be pretty much like shocked that they get to hear a voice suddenly. One shall make the tough call.
嬉しいけれど、すぐには思いつかないな。一度使ったらなくなってしまうのか？二度目から有料とかでもなく？
Second try at half price.
ノルムだって無制限が良かったのだ。けどボンプへの全域放送なんてトラブルのもとでベリナがわがまま言うから、これは一回きりのテスト放送なのだ。
I'm still questioning the means of this. Like, are the Bompo aware that they're gonna be contacted all of a sudden?
あらあら、わがままを言ってごめんなさいね。
Well, I'm assuming if this has been planned with Velena, that they should be aware.
お兄ちゃん、ボンプの街でボンプ全員にお話できるなんてすごいチャンスだよ。真剣に考えなくちゃ。
Honestly, like from yeah, how about you do it, Rin?
そんなこと言われてもすぐには思いつかないさ。いっそリンがやってみるのはどうだい？
お兄ちゃんが思いつかないなら私だってそうだよ。そうだ、ここは間を取ってイアスに任せてあげない？
Yeah, I guess makes sense. Good question, eh?
パッと思いついたことでいいよ。緊張しなくていいからね、イアス。
You got this. Normal blinks expectantly and quickly hands the microphone over to the flustered ears.
それじゃ、一つ派手にかましてみるのだ。
Promote the video store. Go for it. As if sensing your expectations, Io seems to have an idea. He stills himself and his eyes sharpen with clarity. Whoa! Waves of Bompu cheers, much to the confusion of nearby humans, ring out across Bu Astrum as the retirement party draws to a celebratory close. That's my boy, promoting the video store. You're making your parents proud. Where is Norm and Evelina? Never mind. Let's talk to Nave. Back then, everyone left the lab because of a misunderstanding. Thankfully, the manager helped out with repairing the computer. You fixed the faulty code for the Bompu and helped Norm clear up the misunderstanding. We've got a gift for you. The Bompu carries the headpiece everyone made together and sets it aside. I'll just put this on and you look exactly like everyone else, manager. You're one of the Bompu now. One of us, one of us. N. Awesome, manager. You're totally fluent in Bompu speak now. I'm pretty sure you're making fun of me. And this bottle cap is something we specially prepared for you, manager. Please accept it too. A unique bottle cap lands in your palm, glinting brightly. There it is. That's a nice special Bompu bottle cap. It's a little bit dirty on the other side, I think rusty as well, but yeah. It's shiny where it matters on the top side. A special silver bottle cap handcrafted by the Bompu as a token of their gratitude. Holding it seems to grant access to a place beloved by all Bompu, along with a lifetime membership of the most distinguished kind. We want to give our most precious gift to our most precious friend. Enna! With the Bompu headpiece on and this bottle cap in hand, manager, you'll be able to venture into even more mysterious places. Yeah, because they mean you've been accepted as family by the Bompu. You guys are the best. Arigato. I'll treasure it. Under the grateful and joyful gaze of the Bompu, you gently tuck away their special gift, as if etching this warm moment into your memories. Then, just like before and just like what's to come, you'll pack your bags full of blessings and head towards that unknown, wide open tomorrow. After retirement party, you slept soundly, In that half-dreaming, half-awake state, you heard a chorus of lively "enne."
Nanda? Soto ga samagashii na.
Seems like the quest isn't done yet. Something's happening downstairs. Rin!
キャップのためだよ。
For the caps? What's happening? Ah, right, because he promised caps. Oh no! Oh no! The computer repair project has come to a close. Yeah, I mean, Normu, Rin, and Eos are having issues now because they need a lot of caps. They promised caps for joining. Oh no. I mean, also, I'm pretty sure that'd be better off, like, if you're still gonna buy the drinks, like, don't drink them yourselves, just offer them to people passing by. Like, just take this bottle, drink it now, but the cap stays with me. Now continue to explore, collect and upgrade collaborators, challenge data domain training stages 60 to 70 to earn titles, challenge the stress test ranking to reach titles, to earn titles. And because the computer repair project has come to a close for now. For now, at least. Okay. So with this... yeah, I can officially claim all the rewards. Central computer repair progress reach phase 4, phase 6 and phase 9. Claim all. 180, that's not much, but still. Permanent rewards. There we have it, 5 out of 7. Nothing special about that, but I already do have the collaborator hat. This is the permanent reward, so I can do this even off camera. Upgrade all collaborators to rank 3. Clear stage 70 of data domain training. The last part's gonna be the hardest. But yeah, I can load the final collaborators. There we have it. Okay, go to upgrade. There we go. Builder Boo. Max rank. Gatling Boo. Max rank. Magneti Boo. Max rank. And Server Boo. Max rank. Interesting that those were the ones that I got at the last. Okay, then we have data domain training. Reach to stage 70. Recommended level 65. Can I get that high of a level? Nope. But I can claim this. Yeah. Max level is 60, so I won't be able to get higher than that. But I did get collaborator to rank 3. Which leaves me the last final part, but that does need to be on camera. Okay, so this one is almost finished. When it comes to this one, Celestial Nexus Intelligence Dossier. I use the drone to destroy 3 bomb mechs. Claim all. There we have that. And the final part, enter the Spotlight Theater. And let's just finish it up right now. Where was the theater? Ah, there we go. Just to finish it up. Yeah, the Bompo approved and a ticket for entry. I have permission to enter. I think I already read this, but yeah, we heeded the advice of the Bompo Guardian at the theater entrance and put on the Bomputiful collaborator gifted by the Bompo. I look ridiculous, but... Oh, a Bompu headpiece. Hello and welcome to Spotlight Theater. Please present your ticket. Hand over the ball caps. Thank you for your support. Your ticket has been verified. Please proceed inside. And there we go. No humans allowed. Another human has infiltrated the highest hall of Bompu art. Recently, suspicious audience members wearing Bompu headgear have appeared at the Spotlight Theater. We demand an official explanation from the theater. My drama is the best. Human or Bompu, it doesn't matter. As long as they're a good audience, this director welcomes them all. Times have changed. Even Spotlight Theater is finally picking up. There used to be no humans who ever wanted to come here. I have intel. Word is the human who just came in is someone the Bompu really approve of. A standout, no less. On the same level as those two from the external strategy department. Carefree life? That makes sense, that makes sense. And there you have it. Cut. You're here. Today's drama wouldn't have happened without you. The show is about to begin. Get ready to enjoy the performance. So what's today's play about? Today's stage play is called Meteor Strike, and you're probably pretty familiar with it. After all, I wrote this script based on stories from your companion Ears. Ears will also make a special appearance. Let's see just how good your friend's acting chops really are. Alright, find yourself a seat quick. We're about to kick things off. Okay, let's end the audience seats. You head to the audience seats and wait for the show to begin. Watching a story from your own past play out on stage, you're part excited, part nervous. Then familiar yet not so familiar faces take the stage one by one. Tsukimi Miyabi. Hollow Special Operations Section 66. Tsukimi Miyabi. Eradicate all evil. It's the whole Section 66, I guess. Section 6 should be it. This is Harutada from Hollow Special Operations Section 66. Need something? Heat up my workmate. They actually, yep, they got it covered. They know exactly who they are. Okay. Seikaku, here, do they feed you if you're in a stage play? Well, should have seen that coming. The first half of the story isn't much different from that what you remember. Lost in the memories, you barely notice the plot has already reached the eve of the showdown. Proxy, you made it. According to our informant's intelligence, Gearbring is just up ahead. This time, we've got the upper hand. The portable travel system is all set, ready to roll whenever you are. Which means overtime's about to kick in. Once this is all wrapped up, I am so treating myself to a proper meal. Yep, Sokaku. Alright, let's get ready to move in. Leave the navigation inside the hollow to me. Let's go. Now for the most important training. Yep. That's Hoshimi for you. Section 66 of the Hollow Special Operations swiftly dived into the Hollow, launching a pursuit against the fleeing Gearbring. The swiftness in action, Harutada is the first to spot Gearbring. Gotcha, Gearbring. The chief and the others are on their way. You're cornered, so give it up. I'd expect nothing less from Section 66. You caught up real fast. Fine, since you've delivered yourselves, I won't have to hunt you down later. Feast your eyes on this, the perfect form that will lead us into the age of Hollow. Such an intense aura. Better avoid going head to head. Just stall for time until the chief sends support. The two performers look like they are standing still, but they're actually darting across the stage at speeds the naked eye can barely catch. That's one way of doing this. But with a proxy's dynamic vision, I can see every single move they make, clear as day. Sure you can, buddy. You're the one who came chasing after me, and now you're running around like a headless chicken. So embarrassing. Gearbring bursts forward, raining down a flurry of devastating blows on Harutada, as seen through the proxy's dramatic vision. Okay. That was close, but even a one-hit kill attack is useless if it doesn't land. That can make sense. Harutada weaves and dodges through the relentless barrage of attacks, firing back with electric charge arrows the moment an opening appears, as seen through Proxy's dramatic vision. Sure, your arrow can hit, but a tickle. You call that a useful attack? Every little bit adds up. Man, this overtime is no joke. After intense chase, the two actors finally come to a stop, facing off at a distance of several paces. Even without Proxy's dynamic vision, this is clearly enough to see, and dynamic vision gets tiring with overuse anyway. Cool. My body can't keep up with this level of intense combat forever. What's wrong? Already worn out? You two, huh? Already paralyzed by the electric current? Can't even move an inch, can ya? Sure, my movements might be a little slow, but I can still walk right up to you and land a hit no problem. Just as Gearbring throws a punch, Seikaku darts in and swings a blade banner, knocking Gearbring back. Harutada, hope I'm not late. Perfect timing, little Seikaku, the rest is up to you. Yeah, watch me send him flying. A strength contest this time, right, bring it on. Hey-ya, pudding slash. Take this, Gearbring's big hand. The attacks of Seikaku and Gearbring collide with one crushing force, sending a heavy reverberating boom crashing through the air, still as seen through Proxy's sharp dynamic vision. My pain is greater than yours. They say in a knife fight, left side always loses. Wait, hold up. Ain't that my side? That depends on what side you're looking at. Two forces clash hard. First met blade, and then air between them gets squeezed out so fast it triggers a shockwave. Still seen through Proxy's dynamic vision, of course. Watched from a distance, both figures blur and wrap through the trembling air. Now that's tension. You know, still as seen through the Proxy's dynamic vision. It's my victory. Damn it, that guy's strength totally outmatched Seikaku. He's gotta be... Use the wrong name. Or am I just missing it? No, it's Sokakun, I'm sorry. I forgot the name myself. He's gotta be eating way more than Seikaku. An attack that weak, all it does is give me a slight chill at best. Electric current, called the next to arrive on the battlefield, Tsukimi Miyabi. Chief, you're here! The great and mighty Tsukimi Miyabi, huh? Your little friends couldn't even scratch me. I'm still at full strength, and I'll take you down the same way. You're cold, aren't you? What does that even mean? Whatever, doesn't matter. I'll end you with the power of the cursed blade. In other words, you're in a state of disorder. Tsukimi Miyabi lunges forward, blade drawn, thrusting at blinding speed. A layer of ice unlike any other materialized across Gearbring's body. Yep, still all about that dynamic vision. Yep, I got it. 6 out of 6. Everything all set. A burst of intense music seems to echo in your ears. This time it's dynamic listening, just... There's a difference. Gonna cut you all down. I am the storm that is coming, provoking. Wind up 1/ cut through. 1/ done. Ichigeki. HSO Section 66 has finally taken down Gearbring. Congrats all around, the credits roll and the cast takes their bow. What do you mean credits roll? It's a theater. Sure, it's a little different from what you remember, but hey, it's a stage production. Some creative liberties are totally normal, right? Right now, the most important thing is probably to check whether something weird has gotten mixed into EUS's memory unit. Oh, and there you have it. Meteor Strike is this year's hottest new drama based on the account of a Bombu who wished to remain anonymous. The stream of consciousness combat sequences in the final showdown has sparked widespread discussion. As the saying goes, better controversial than ignored. And right now, the show sits at the center of public attention, which in a sense already makes it success. Combat Power Zealot. So, who's stronger, Miyabi or Commander Shigrith? My worldview is wonderful. Feels like a power balance is kinda busted. Tsuki Miyabi is way too strong. I mean, yeah, that's necessary, I think. Auto reply enabled. What is all this even? I can make heads or tails of it. Cake Master. Reply to above. Don't worry, if you don't get it, just hold the basic attack button and you're good. Yeah, that makes sense. Auto reply enabled. Thanks, I get it now. That's usually kind of my strategy. Okay, there we go. Let me out. Sounds like a weird bomb head. Why does it have a mustache and a hat? Well, regardless. Okay, so let's go back to... And there we go. Complete. Enter the Spotlight Theater. Claim all. And that's everything about this part. So, pre-registration gifts, I have got all of them. This thing I am going to finish off pretty soon. Celeste Next is done. Yeah, the day the sun went out, Pyrois has gotten everything. Then Hollow Zero Operation Matrix, Shield Defense. But yeah, commemorative gifts. Okay, the countdown is still 1 day 7 hours for version 3.1 anniversary celebration begins. Other than that, I've got it. The final callback, yep, I got all of them. And Annihilation Simulacrum, I did finish the fight. Not on the extreme stage, but I did manage the combat regards mission 9. Okay, so all there is to it right now, which means how many points do I have? Not enough to try like for a 10 additional for Norm. Other than that, that's 9. I can pull for a Shark Brew. Let's try it. Ooh! Man, that's a lot. I had that kind of luck yesterday, like with getting Chinatsu. There's another one. Bullseye. Devil Boo. Charlie. Inflection. Inflection. There he is. Shark Boo! Skip the rest. Confirm. And which means I can switch the selection for another one. You know what? I think I'm gonna try getting, yeah, Ultra Knave. Select. Confirm. 77 searches for them. Done and done. Okay, anything else I am missing that I wanted to check? Ah, right. I remember. The last thing I wanted to do is basically upgrade Pyrois. Cinema. Let's go. Upon entering the battlefield, Pyrois gains 1000 decibels. This effect can trigger once every 180 seconds in investigation zone mode. Critical rate increased by 8%. The dark night is a tide of shadow, drowning the fields of a fallen civilization. Deluded gods forge a blazing golden spear, seeking to pierce the throat of the abyss. Huh, the abyss is mentioned again. Awaken. Okay, and blazing cavalry. Using ultimate, triumphant return grants 1500 decibels. This effect can trigger once every 180 seconds. Pyrois's decibel limit increases by 1000. All forgotten stories and the muffled cries sing into the arid arid sea behind a pair of eyes, awaiting a chariot ablaze with searing flames to roll across the lightless surface of the abyss. We're gonna bring a little bit of sunlight. There we go. Almost like in this art, like Pyrrhus kind of looks like he's gonna basically like, try and snap Akira's neck. Okay, but that's that.